I was getting my voice ready. I was gonna go as I wander around the world watching random ass.
Listen, it was such a big pause.
Damn, King Germ,
Just hit it.
King Germ, do your thing, player.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows on the Review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
I'll be rapping about it, Ricky Ross, and all this other stuff, but Wingstop, it's horrible.
It is. I completely agree. I'm not the type of person that likes chicken on the bone very often at all. I don't necessarily like fried chicken or chicken legs or chicken whatever. If it has a bone on it, it better be cooked all the way or, something's going to happen.
I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.
Now, let me jump right into this. I'm about to rap on this one. But let me just say this real quick.
Busted on a beat.
Yeah, here's the problem. Here's my major problem. Wingstop is overhyped. They do the commercials. They're real quick and concise.
And I was excited to try it.
Right, and they do a slick little banner. You really, and in the commercials, you see the wings, but they move fast.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I've seen them, when you hear the radio ads or you hear them on podcasts and stuff like that, real quick, and it's never a description about what the chicken is going to taste like.
Right. Yeah. See, and we went in and I expected it to kind of be like Wings, etc.
Shout out to them.
Because yes, they do have really good wings, but they also have other products. I didn't realize that Wingstop was only wings and fries and chicken tenders.
Right. And
so I was already a little disappointed at that point.
Now for me, I'm not going to use my ethnicity. I knew what Wingstop was about.
Okay. Well, I mean, you didn't tell me.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing that got me is that when we order a wing, this wing, it has to be called a garlic Parmesan wing. It cannot be a Parmesan garlic wing. And I know that simple phrase sounds like it doesn't make sense to you, but it makes a whole lot of sense. And I'm going to let Stacey weigh in on this matter.
Oh my gosh. So let me just explain it to you in simple terms. Parmesan garlic wings from Pizza Hut and Papa John's. Those are your top tier garlic Parmesan wings, in my opinion. Now, we went somewhere. Where did we go? We went to, was it Applebee's that we got Parmesan garlic? No, American Deli. We went to American Deli and they had it listed as Parmesan garlic wings. We didn't think anything of it at that time because we were, whatever. We got those joints and they had more of a Parmesan flavor. So I was very disappointed because I like my garlic. I'm not a vampire, so, hit me with all that garlic you can. And the same thing with Wingstop. When I asked the lady, I said, so it says Parmesan garlic. Does it have more of a Parmesan flavor or is it more of a garlic flavor? She goes, they're about even. So the first thing I thought was like, ugh, I'm not going to like that. I don't like that answer. For one, you should know whether it has a stronger Parmesan flavor or a stronger garlic flavor. You're working at that restaurant. I don't expect you to know the ins and out of everything, but you're sitting there mixing the wings up in the back. You should be able to answer me that question at the very least, or you shouldn't be working there. Sorry. I said what I said and I don't regret it. And when she couldn't answer which one was more prominent in the flavor, I already knew it was going to be a bad experience.
So the wings, they take their time coming out, which is fine because they were back there working. It took forever to get that shit.
It did. All they had to do was drop some French fries and sauce some wings. I'm sorry.
Right. So I get,
and there was maybe like 6 other people in there.
Yeah, I get these motherfucking wings back, and these bitches got some kind of butter coating on it. Not even no garlic.
And it was more of like a buttery oil.
Yeah, but some type of buttery oil on them, and they take Parmesan cheese that I put on my spaghetti and just cake that shit on there.
Yep.
Like they just kicked it on there, and
they came out, and I was like, ugh.
And I looked at them shits, and that's a lot of money you spend there. That's,
right, it was ridiculously priced, overpriced.
Yeah, it's Five Guy prices.
Yeah.
So Five Guy prices. So that should have been my thing there. I should have been like, fuck them wings. But I'm trying to be calm, cool, and collective about all this.
And they didn't even come out thick.
No.
Like, they weren't no big wings.
They was some baby ass. They look like something that
something you get from Little Caesars.
Right, them
the little teeny tiny.
The little scrumptious ass wings, not
miniature
wings,
wings.
some old bullshit ass wings. So here's my thing. Get my wings. The fries, I won't lie, the fries was hit.
They were good.
The fries, I fucked them shits up. I would order their fries and get food from somewhere else.
Yep.
And I have done that at many restaurants. You see me do it at Popeyes and you see me do it at KFC together.
Right.
But presentation wise, everything in there was just horrible. It was like someone just opened up a mom and pop chicken joint and said, just come eat this chicken.
And now I'm really hoping that was just that location.
Right.
Like, I hope that somebody will let us know if that's how all Wingstops are, or if we just had a bad experience with where we were at.
But I've had the boneless wings before. The boneless wings were decent.
Because see, like, my biggest complaint is like the flavoring or the sauce that we got on them basically dripped off because it was so oily.
Right.
And it's like, I need some thickness there so that way my wing is coated in this stuff.
Right. I mean, how does Papa John's beat you guys?
Exactly.
I can understand.
Papa John's is a pizza joint.
Right. I can understand Pizza Hut, like, am I beating you? But how the fuck does Papa John's beat you? And Papa John's, all they're trying to do is make some money and some pizzas. They don't even care about the damn wings half the time. Half the time I got to tell them to sauce it up and sauce it up twice.
Right.
So, we get into the aesthetics and, you're eating the fries and then you're trying to eat the wings. So I'm eating them and I got this dusty residue of Parmesan in my mouth. Mind you, they did have a soda stream so you could get whatever kind of soda you wanted.
Right. And if you're going to cut in front of somebody, please say, excuse me.
Yeah, common courtesy. You can hear about that on Walmart distancing episode.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, yeah, but
the freaking lady up in there, like, she like brushed up on me and didn't even say excuse me. If you would have said excuse me, I'd have got out of your way.
Right. Be careful, people. You can get knocked out for no reason. Like, that's some real stuff. Like, well, I'm just saying in general anyway. Just be careful how you do people, how you touch on personal space. If I stick my hand out and you're in that threshold, you're too close. So, anyway, going forward with this whole thing, and this is not going to be a long episode because we don't want to give that much attention to this. Like, pay attention, Wingstop. You can go to Pizza Hut, for instance.
Thicken up your sauce a little bit and we'll be good.
Right. When Pizza Hut messes up the wing, you can still shake it up and make them better.
Yeah.
Even when they don't sauce them right, put enough sauce in the bottom of that thing that I can shake them up.
Yep.
When I don't have enough sauce on them at freaking Papa John's and they're in the foil, I can shake them up. Every other place I can go, I can shake them up and they're good. Now, I got to do this, and I hate to say this. Your wing is not perfect. Your wing is actually really, really basic. Like,
it is because it didn't even have a whole lot of flavor outside of the sauce.
No salt and pepper on the wing or anything, or no pepper at least. I didn't see no inkling of pepper. Maybe it could have been the location. I'm going to get someone else to go eat again. I'm not going to go back there and eat again because if you rub me wrong one time, you rub me wrong 3 times.
Right. So that's why we ask if maybe you guys have had a better experience. Let us know to whether or not it's worth it for us to try somewhere else. If every location is like that buttery oil type thing that doesn't stick to the wings, we don't want nothing to do with it. But if we can find a better location, I might be willing to at least get it to go.
Right. So just this thing right here, the food is dumpster juice. The employees were dumpster juice. The whole experience at the Wingstop we went to was horrible.
Right.
And my previous experience with eating Wingstop was like this. It was a bunch of us. They ordered the boneless wings.
Yeah.
And everything was flavored and it was all wrapped up.
Okay. So it probably had time to sit and marinate.
Yeah, and it marinated, whatever. And I understand.
I don't want to have to do that. I want my wings fresh.
And my thing here, in boneless and bone wings are 2 different ecosystems. It's easier to do a boneless wing than it is to do a bone wing.
Right.
And your sister, Whitney, makes some fire wings. And
she does. And she don't cook too great, but the wings are one of the things that we make sure we always have her cook.
Right. And if she can do that, then somebody else can get in here. And everybody with their air fryer wings, that's the problem. Air fryer wings taste better than the fucking wings at Wingstop.
Right. Oof. Anyways, on that note, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Please give us a follow over there on Instagram. We do have a TikTok coming up here It's still a work in progress. They banned my one account, so I got to get another one started. But leave a comment down in the bottom there and let us know what you think of Wingstop and if we should give it another shot.
And I want to thank all of our Patreon listeners for listening to this episode. This is one of those exclusive ones where you get from us when we want to talk about some shitty ass food. So I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.